subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
This isn't just another sim race, this isn't just another online league, and this isn't just another trophy on a shelf. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Drivers choose the charity. Talent chooses the winner. The culture is strong, but the competition is stronger. Most events focus on just one cause, not here. Each driver selects a charity to race for, leaving dozens of causes in contention as drivers fight for a place in the top 5.
Think you've got what it takes to join the Charity Cup Series? Find a cause you believe in and buckle up. This is more than your everyday sim racing experience. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Donnie Kite's gonna get through it all and score his first career win in the Saturday Night Racing League Cup Series. What a finish!
It's too little, too late from behind, and Sebastian Marin, your first repeat top split winner of the qualifying series.
We knew it was just a matter of time. Hunter Sr. is victorious.
Josh Adams taking the win at Iowa. Juicy Spider Motorsports takes home the 1-2-3 finish.
Hello, folks. Greg Thielsen up in the booth with Fearless Broadcasting, here with Bad Batch Sim Racers and their 410 sprint cars around USA International Speedway. Let's take a look at that. Season 2 starting up here tonight. Look forward to some slide jobs, close, hard racing here. This is Heat Race 1. Sorry, we are coming a little bit late. Had a little bit of difficulties, unfortunately, getting ready for the race here. We do have Gavin Chatham on the pole. Alexander Bost sitting outside in second. Dane Speckelmeyer sitting in third. Corey Eatman sitting in fourth. Wade Field sitting in fifth. Neil Parker sitting in sixth. And Charles Allen Jr. sitting at the tail of this heat race number 1. Heat races are going to be 8 laps. As we drop that tower down for us. 7 to go here. As we are green flag with our first heat race with the Bad Batch Sim Racers. Looking to go into turn 1 here. All the cars make it through cleanly. Great job by these drivers out here tonight at USA International Speedway. Thank you for checking us out. We appreciate the sponsors of the series, Central PA Pour, Bonded by Beer Podcast. If you have a minute to go check them out, check out Central PA Pour over on YouTube. As Speckelmeyer sitting in that 4th spot with a great start to the race. Let's jump out front with Alexander Bost in that 128 car. Looking great out there. Oh, it looks like Trading Paints is not cooperating. Let's load that back up real quick. Unfortunately, that not wanting to work. There we go. Great job by Trading Paints. Sorry about that. See these gray cars, they'll be loading up here shortly as we head into lap 4 of 8 here, Heat Race 1. Looks like Alexander Bost out front still with a commanding lead ahead of Gavin Chatham. trying to work himself past on that low side, just not enough speed. That high line in that 128 car, just too much momentum out here. Unable to make that pass down low. Great job by Alexander, up a position. Also, Corey Edmond up a position. Wade Fields up a position. Dane Speckelmeyer down 2. Noah Parker back in 6th spot. And Charles Allen Jr. still rounding out our field tonight, as he pulls a slide job there. Great job. White flag is out. Awesome job by these drivers in Heat Race 1, trying to cement themselves up into that feature tonight. Once again, thank you for stopping by. This is Greg Thielsen up in the booth. Fearless Broadcasting, Bad Batch Sim Racers here. Round 1 of Season 2, USA International Speedway, coming back for the checkered. And Gavin Chatham comes home with the win. Coming home with that victory in the heat race. Let's see if we could pull this up. Nope, not wanting to work. Okay, that's fine. Will it show me? No, it won't. That's okay. Let's pick Heat Race 1 results. Doesn't want to show me that either. That's okay. Of course, SDK today not wanting to cooperate, unfortunately. That's all right, as these racers start to grid up here. As we get a little bit of lag going on. What is going on here? Please give me a car out on track. There we go. Popping some wheelies. There is Dean Reynolds as these drivers start to pull out onto track. Noah Bowman will be starting on our pole for Heat Race 2. Kevin Goodall to his outside. Dean Reynolds starting row 2, 3rd position. David Teves starting in 4th. Johnny Vaughn Jr. starting in 5th, and Matt Henkel will be rounding out the field in that 6th position today. Once again, want to give a thank you to our Fearless Broadcasting partners. Goose's Swag Shop. Goose's Rattlecan Shop. Or, excuse me. I am so sorry. Juicy Spider Studios, Premier Racing Setups, Puffy Swag Shop, and Goose's Rattlecan Shop. Thank you for all being valued partners of the channel. And Bad Batch Sim Racers, thank you for having us bring this action live to you. Heat Race 2 getting ready to go live here. 7 laps to go as we get ready for this green flag heading into turn 3. Noah Bowman, Kevin Goodall leading us to this green flag here. Let's go ahead and pop this back into our tower. For the heat races, green flag is out. Green flag is out on Heat Race 2 here. Noah Bowman with a nice start, getting that lead out ahead of Kevin Goodall. Dean Reynolds back here fighting with David Teves and Johnny Vaughn and that 18 car, trying to work his way forward, up 1 spot already to 5th ahead of Matt Henkel. These drivers, not many laps in this heat race to get it done. Henkel trying to make a move back on Vaughn, back in the back here as we jump to the back. Race recap 3 of 8 done. Noah Bowman is our leader currently in this heat race. Matt Hinkle making something happen here, trying to find his way past. He finds a spot down low, makes the pass happen there. Coming in, turn 1 out of 2, he gets it done. Back on the straightaway. 3 laps to go here as we cross the stripe. Coming up this time, Noah Bowman still out in our lead currently. Kevin Goodall sitting in second. Dean Reynolds back in third. Great job by these drivers. Johnny Yvonne Jr. up 2 spots now to that 4th position, making his way forward with 3 to go here in the Bad Batch Sim Racers Season 2. Rise of the Dust Devils out here at USA International Speedway. Heat Race 2 closing up here, 2 to go. Actually, white flag is out. White flag out on the track. Great job by these drivers in Heat Race 2 as well. Getting the job done as we bring home that checkered flag coming across the stripe. Vaughn up to our biggest mover in Heat Race 2 there. Great job by Johnny Yvonne Jr. As our next heat race begins to fill up here. Once again, thank you for stopping by. Greg Thielsen up in the booth. Looks like our grid for Heat Race 3. Nope, not one. No, okay, not yet. Not yet. Not ready yet. She wasn't ready. Oh, okay. Now, let's see if she's ready now. Nope. Still not ready. I don't know why. SDK absolutely not liking me at all today. That's okay. I will run through the field. Either way, Colton Brewer starting on that pole position. Joshua McClure will be to his outside. McClune, excuse me. Mason Martin starting off in third.
Greg.
Ethan, I'm recording it. It wouldn't let me go live. Sorry about that.
Oh, no, it's all right. I appreciate it. Thank you for recording it and letting me know.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Stopping in.
Yep, no problem.
And falling back. Sorry, Mason Martin starting in third. Ethan Milwan starting in fourth. Henry Rolowski starting in fifth. David Baker starting off in that sixth position. Getting ready for that green flag here. USA International Speedway. Unfortunately, USA International no longer with us, as the field crawls through pace laps, getting ready to go green here. As these drivers ready to fire off. What did you just do? Oh, okay. Changing up a little bit on me. That's okay. Racers ready to go green, coming into 3 out of 4 this time. Green flag will be flying in the air. Green is out.
Green flag.
Fearless Broadcasting bringing you Bad Batch Sim Racers. Underway is Heat Race 3, 8 laps. How is this one gonna shake out with Colton Brewer out ahead? Ethan Milliwan sitting in second. The battle for the lead heating up here. Brewer absolutely putting on a clinic out ahead. Great job by him. Ethan Milwan throwing the slider, unable to make it stick with Colton Brewer throwing the crossover move back under Ethan Milwan there. Milwan trying to surge, make a slider here again, going into turn 1, battling for the lead. Heat race 3. Colton Brewer still out ahead. Ethan Milwan trying to make something happen in that second position. Colton trying to get a run here. Four laps to go. Halfway in this Heat Race 3 action. If we do get into some B mains, it'll be a 12-lap B main, followed by a 25-lap feature here tonight with the Bad Batch Sim Racers. As the laps winding down, Ethan Milwan unable to get back into that lead position. Colton Brewer holding that lead currently, touching the wall as they come out of 2 right there. Down the back straight they go. White flag is in the air. Heat race 3 almost complete here. As we jump back, Joshua McClune sitting in that 3rd spot, down a spot to Ethan Milwan, who grabbed that 2nd position behind Colton Brewer out in the lead. Henry Roslowski sitting in 4th. Mason Martin sitting in 5th. Looks like how we close this deal out. David Baker, unfortunately, unable to finish that race. Looks like. As we roll into feature time, Bad Batch Sim Racers feature here tonight at USA International, Lakeland, Florida. Broadcasted by Fearless Broadcasting, brought to you by Central PA Pour. Thank you guys for checking us out. 410 wing sprint cars here at USA International. Ready to get this race started here today. Excited for this feature race, 25 laps around here. The opening race, Season 2 Rise of the Dust Devils for the Bad Batch Sim Racers. Let's see if they will pop my grid up quite yet on this main event. Alexander Boast starting off in the lead. Colton Brewer on his outside. Gavin Chatham will be in that 2nd row. Noah Bowman to his outside. Kevin Goodall, Ethan Milwan, Dean Reynolds, and Corey Ettman. We have Wade Fields and Joshua McClune, Johnny E. Vaughn Jr., Henny Roslowski, Matt Henkel will be on that next one. Let's carry that on over, please. Will you? Next, please. Doesn't want to go to the next page. Come on. That's all right. Then Mason Martin starting off in 16th. David Tibbs starting in 17th. As David Baker, 18th. Charles Allen Jr., 19th, rounding out our field today. Let's throw that telemetry up. Green flag about to be underway here at the Bad Luck Sim Racers. Round 1, USA International Speedway. 410 wing sprint cars getting ready to roll green. this lap by. Let's hear it for the Bad Batch Sim Racers as they come out of turn 4. Green flag is out. Lap 125. Laps about to happen here. USA International Speedway. Fearless Broadcasting, Greg Thielsen up in the booth as we see quite a bit of action. Cars still 2x2, mainly using that high side, riding that cushion out around turn 1 and 2, first time through here. Milliwan still up in 5th with a great position. Alexander Boast out ahead of the field currently. A few drivers unfortunately getting into the wall down that backstretch there, it looks like. What a great race we have here today. Looking like Dane Reynolds jumping up to a top 10 in that 10th spot here as we tick off 23 laps to go. Alexander Boast still out in front. Colton Brewer in second. Gavin Chatham sitting in third. Noah Bowman and Ethan Milliwan rounding out our top 5 here today. Let's jump out front with Colton Brewer battling for that lead with Alexander Boast as the cars begin to stack up. Looking for a slider opportunity is Gavin. Unfortunately, Brewer down to the bottom there, losing a little bit of grip. Gavin on the move. Unfortunately, running the slider line there, Colton Brewer not able to make something happen behind him. Gavin getting his way back past. Great side-by-side slider throw-in action here at USA with the Bad Batch Sim Racers as things heat up for third spot here. 3-car battle for that third spot. Looking like those leaders getting out ahead a little bit now. Colton Brewer here in 4th, side-by-side with Noah Bowman. As we jump back to the front, it's all a battle for the lead here. Alexander Boast, Gavin Chatham. Who is gonna make this thing happen? 18 laps to go here. Let's pull up a race recap. So far, green flag all the way. Lap 8 of 25. Noah Bowman, our current leader. Great driving by these drivers out here today. As you know, dirt track racing, sprint cars, the line is constantly changing every time they come past this speedway. That line changes. Oh no, caution is out. Caution is out. Let's see what happened here as we back it up. Oh no, Corey Edmond. Quite a bit of contact there. Unable to get that car turned, finding the wall as he enters turn 3 there. Luckily, no one else involved in this accident, it looks like. And Corey Edmond bringing that sprint car back down pit lane. Unfortunately, it looks like it is going to be the end for Corey. As we jump back up front, Noah Bowman currently leading. Great time to do a little recap. Fortunately, our first yellow flag flying lap 10 there. First caution of the night. Just about halfway here when we go back green. Once again, thank you to our sponsors, Puffy's Swag Shop, Goose's Rattlecan Shop, Premier Racing Setups, and Juicy Spider Studios. Thank you guys. Thank you for everything you guys do. Also, thank you to the Central PA Pour for sponsoring Bad Batch Sim Racers and their 410 sprint cars out here tonight. What an exciting race it has been. Noah Bowman out front, leading currently. Let's check out 4 laps. He has had that lead. As we do a little top 5 rundown, Gavin Chatham sitting in second spot. That 128 of Alexander Boast sitting in third. The 77 car of Colton Brewer back in fourth right now. Ethan Milliwan in fifth. Got Kevin Goodall sitting back in sixth right now, with Johnny E. Vaughn Jr. sitting in seventh. Dean Reynolds back in eighth. And Dane Spreckelmeyer currently in that ninth spot. Rounding out our top 10 here, Matt Henkel. Wade Fields is in 11th. Joshua McClellan, as we go back, green flag racing, jump back out front. Noah Bowman, great race heating up behind here as the restart causes these cars to group back up here. As we watch Colton Brewer, Alexander Boson, Ethan Milliwan back here battling hard for position. Great job side by side racing throughout the field here. 11 laps to go. Almost single digits here with the Bad Batch Sim Racers here tonight. Greg Tilson up in the booth. Fearless Broadcasting, excited to bring you round 1 here at USA International Speedway. Colton Brewer sitting here up in second, out in front of the mess behind him currently. Let's jump back. Dean Reynolds in the middle of it, as all of these cars making it cleanly through. 1 caution lap so far. Great job tonight by these drivers. Once again, I want to apologize for our live stream not quite working out. We appreciate you checking this video out. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you to all our sponsors. Thank you to the league sponsors. Another great night of racing out here with Fearless Broadcasting. As these drivers heat up the lead, Noah Bowman, quite a bit of a lead out front. 7 laps to go. Things are heating up behind him. Top 4 making a little bit of a gap from behind. Colton Brewer trying to work his way around Gavin Chatham here. Unfortunately, just not enough to make a pass happen. Not enough room for a slider. Working that cushion. Trying to keep as much momentum as he can on that top side. Out high, wide, and handsome. One of the only cars out high here. Most other cars electing to drop down low, as he does this. Turn 3 and 4 here. Tried to see if he could make the top work. Just couldn't make it work. 1 and 2 electing back up high. Great job by these drivers. 4 to go. As another caution brings out Matt Henkel. Looks like Matt Henkel involved. What happened? Let's dive into this replay. Rewind this thing just a little bit. Oh no, on his lid is Matt Henkel. Unfortunately, oh my gosh, nowhere to go. Let's rewind. That's, oh boy, absolutely nowhere to go. for Matt Henkel. Is that 34 car? Is that Ethan? No, yeah, Ethan Milliwan here. Let's find out what the root of this was. Milliwan coming out of 4, completely losing control in the grass across the track. And Matt Henkel, unfortunately, the bearer of the accident on that one. Matt Henkel and Ethan Milliwan bringing out that second caution here tonight. Once again, thank you for stopping by. Thank you all our sponsors, the league sponsors, Central PA Pour for the league. Make sure go check them out on YouTube, their podcast. Check out Puffy Swag Shop, Goose's Rattlecan Shop, Premium Racing Setups, and Juicy Spider Studios. Thank you guys for everything you do. White flag is out. Are we ending under yellow here? No provision for green-white checkers. It looks like we are gonna end under yellow here in round 1 of the Bad Batch Sim Racers at USA International Speedway. Fortunately, anticlimactic ending to this race 1 here. Don't know if that is... Are they going to let us go green, white checkered here? Yellow's back out. I don't know. I don't think you got to say, if you don't have the green whites on, I believe that will be the results. Yep, checkered flag flies as Noah Bowman credited the win. Gavin Chatham sitting in second. Alexander Boast in third. Johnny E. Vaughn Jr. sitting in fourth. Dean Reynolds rounding out our top 5. Wade Fields in sixth. Kevin Goodall 7th. Mason Martin 8th. Dane Speckelmeyer 9th. Noah Parker rounding out our top 10. David Tyvies in 11th. Joshua McClune in 12th. Colton Brewer dropping back 11 spots to 13th. Ethan Milliwan in 14th. Matt Henkel in 15th. Henry Rosloki in 16th. Corey Utman in 17th. David Baker 18th. And Charles Allen Jr. rounding out our field in 19th place. Gonna see if this will work real quick. Let's drop our tower back to shore. Get ready to do some post-race interviews here. Will this work? Hopefully, it doesn't show all our cars, unfortunately, but it will show our results. Hardest charger was Johnny E. Vaughn Jr. up 7 spots. Noah Bowman leading the most laps tonight, out front for 18 laps. The fastest lap in that second position. Gavin Chatham.
Doing post-race interviews?
Yes, sir. One moment.
All right.
We had one green flag lap. Race leader change. 25 lap total distance, 15 miles out here at USA International. I am going to grab a commercial break and be back with our drivers.
This isn't just another sim race. This isn't just another online league. And this isn't just another trophy on a shelf. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Drivers choose the charity. Talent chooses the winner. The culture is strong, but the competition is strong. Most events focus on just one cause.
Donnie's Heights gonna get through it all and score his first career win in the Saturday Night Racing League Cup Series. What a finish!
Too little, too late from behind, and Sebastian Marin, your first repeat.
Real quick, a real quick cut. Double check the steering wheel. Roller.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Nice and smooth. Let's get it all done all day long. Got a good feeling about today, guys.
Donnie Kite's gonna get through it all and score his first career win in the Saturday Night Racing League Cup Series. What a finish!
It's too little, too late from behind, and Sebastian Marin, your first repeat top split winner of the qualifying series.
We knew it was just a matter of time. Hunter Sr. is victorious.
Josh Adams taking the win at Iowa. Juicy Spider Motorsports takes home the 1-2-3 finish.
This isn't just another sim race, this isn't just another online league, and this isn't just another trophy on a shelf. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Drivers choose the charity. Talent chooses the winner. The culture is strong, but the competition is stronger. Most events focus on just one cause, not here. Each driver selects a charity to race for, leaving dozens of causes in contention as drivers fight for a place in the top 5.
Think you've got what it takes to join the Charity Cup Series? Find a cause you believe in and buckle up. This is more than your everyday sim racing experience. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
And we are back up in the booth with Alexander Boast in third position, finishing on the podium tonight. How was your race, Alexander, tonight?
I mean, held our own, kept ourselves up there with them, and nice slick track. Definitely made things a little interesting. Seemed like Colton had some issues as of late, and managed to just hold my own, get right around them on the inside, and held her there.
Talking about that slick track, we saw quite a few drivers utilizing that high side early, and quite a few more drivers drop into that bottom late in the race. How was that? The groove change, got a little bit more speed down low there at the end?
Yeah, I mean, it got so off pace up top that you were pretty much spinning tires trying to hold it up there or risking tapping her into the wall. So bottom definitely seemed a little safer, had a little better grip coming out on exit. It was a little better getting the poles coming out.
Awesome work here today, buddy. Congratulations. Podium finish, third place. Who do you got to thank tonight, Alexander?
You got Twisted Speed, everybody there that's helped me get to where I'm at today. Y'all for hosting the race, giving us somewhere to compete. Yeah, that'll be all.
Awesome. Well, great work tonight. Podium finish, top 3 there, Alexander. Congratulations once again. Thank you for racing with us tonight, and you have a great night, boss.
You as well. Thank you.
And as we try to wrangle Gavin here, let's see if I can. And jumping in the booth with a second place finish, Gavin Chatham, how was your race tonight, sir?
It was pretty good. Always feels good to go out there and set quick time to kind of set the night going in the right direction, and then being able to get the heat win there, and then starting fourth in the feature is always so important to start up front. Gives you a really good chance to battle for the win. And I mean, we had a heck of a battle up there between me, Noah, Alex, and Colton there, and I was able to get by Alex, and I thought I was good, and then Noah kind of came out of nowhere, and he got me for the lead there coming off of four. And, we just kind of settled in and just we're trying to make good laps and just, I feel like there was times where I was a little bit faster than Noah and then Noah was a little faster than me. So, but ultimately, he picked up the win and really wish I would have been able to get a green white checker there at the end. But ultimately, it's starting off the season second place, and then that's a really good points run, and it definitely sets the tone right for the season.
Definitely a strong start to the season. Second place. Looking ahead, 12 weeks of grinding out here on these dirt tracks. That high line looked like it started falling off there at the end. Tell me about that, having to make that decision to jump down low.
Yeah, I still feel like there was some speed up there in 1 and 2 if I hit it right. Noah's doing a really good job running the bottom, and there's a couple laps where I was getting off of 2 really, really good. 3 and 4, I was kind of lost a little bit. I tried the top, and it just didn't work. And then I was running the kind of a middle line there for a while, and I tried the bottom there, but I just either I didn't hit it right or had to slow up the car so much just to keep it on the bottom that it just really wasn't there. But that just definitely makes the racetrack really fun when stuff gets technical out there and gets slick like that. You're always searching, trying to find the best line or where all the grip is at. And yeah, it's just Noah's doing a really good job at the bottom there, and just the top, especially on a restart, it just took a while to get it wound up again and get that momentum rolling. But it definitely was fun out there for sure, being able to having to search around, and definitely you could run multiple lines there, and it seemed like that everybody was pretty quick.
Yeah, you gotta love a racetrack with multiple lines, multiple ways to attack the corner. Great job out here tonight, Gavin, with a second place finish. Look forward to seeing you the rest of this season. Hopefully back up in the booth with us. Who do you got to thank out here tonight?
First, Greg, I just want to thank you for doing an awesome job with the broadcast. And I also want to thank Bad Batch Sim Racers and all the sponsors, admin, everybody that takes the time to put the races on for us and allow us to come out here and do what we like to do. I just want to thank FTM, Full Throttle Motorsports, Mike Schick Motorsports Design, Velocity Race Design, China Motorsports, Northeast Outlaw Motorsports, Vertex Graphics, Super Dirt Car Series, Swan Speed Shops. Just want to thank all the sponsors, all the support we get for the team. I just want to thank the fans for coming out and watching the races as well. And I just want to thank my fans as well, taking time to watch the races and supporting.
Well, thank you so much, sir. Congratulations on that second place finish here tonight. We appreciate you.
All right. Thanks, Greg. Good talking to you.
Good talking to you. Hope we talk to you soon.
Thanks.
And we are up in the booth with tonight's winner, Noah Bowman. 18 laps led out of 25. How does it feel, boss?
Yeah, got through the good qualifying run and got through the heat. And we didn't really know what the track was going to do. We were thinking there would be a B main and have some laps on the track, but probably a good thing we didn't. It got pretty slick at the end, but just glad to hold on to it and made some good laps, ran the bottom. Kind of tried the top of 1 and 2, just couldn't really do it as well as them guys, so I just kind of tried to slow roll the bottom.
So I noticed that a lot of the other drivers electing that high side most of the beginning of the race. The last few laps, everybody seeing you with some speed down on that bottom, electing to try to follow you through, causing that second caution coming out. Looked like somebody was down there on the bottom and ended up looping it. How was that bottom for you? You like that down there? Like that?
Yeah, 1 and 2 it was getting pretty slick, but 3 and 4 you could kind of slide to the grip out of the corner and just try to get down the straightaway as best as you could.
Yeah, it looked a little bit bumpy on that high side, so your tires spinning over those bumps, just not able to hold that momentum on the high side like you normally can when it's got a nice cushion up there.
Yeah, there's a cushion all the way around. I just felt like it was kind of too far around for me. 1 and 2, I would just kind of get a little free in the center, then push tight off. So I was just, if I'm getting tight, I might as well just go to the bottom where it's slick and try to get grip and run a shorter distance.
Well, it was an awesome time talking with you, Noah. Congratulations on tonight's win. Season opener, season 2 here with the Bad Batch Sim Racers. Who do you got to thank here tonight, buddy?
I'd like to thank you guys for putting on the league. I just found out about it, and it was pretty clean. There's 20 cars. That's a good car count for the first race. I mean, it ain't 60 cars, but you'd rather have 20 good guys than 60 squirrels, so it's pretty fun.
Absolutely great racing out there tonight. Anybody got to thank, boss?
Yeah, Indy Race Parts, Esports, Red Driver Marketing Solutions, Moza Racing.
All right. Thank you. That was Noah Bowman coming home with season 2, round 1's win. Thank you guys for stopping by, and we will be stopping back soon. Thank you for checking out Fearless Broadcasting, and thank you for stopping by to check out Bad Batch Sim Racers 410
nice.
sprint cars around USA International. Hold on, I'm getting out. And this was Greg Thielsen up in the booth, Fearless Broadcasting. Sorry about the technical difficulties, a few technicals tonight. Try to solve that and wrinkle that out for next week, round 2, same time, same place. Thank you for stopping by, and goodbye.